be complicit in the destruction of American democracy. Because we, the people here, are giving the country and the world a remedy, and we need you to tell them about it. The First Amendment of the Constitution gives us the right to assemble, to have free speech, to redress our government for grievances. And we are exercising that very First Amendment that gives each and every one of you the right to be here today. We need the media to talk about this between now and Saturday. We need them to put it on blast. We need our friends like Jimmy Kimmel, who I love so much, in Late Night, and the American people that stood out for him when his free speech rights were threatened. We need him to talk about it. We need Stephen Colbert, who has been such a warrior after his contract was insanely pulled to appease this administration, to talk about it. We need the morning shows to talk about it. We need international newspapers to talk about it. We need the whole world to talk about the peaceful convergence that we are having in Remove the Regime on Saturday, November 22nd. Yeah. So thank you all so much for being here today. We want to open up to you all for questions. Dave, myself, Representative Green, and John are happy to answer any questions. Yes?
Congressman Green, I'm wondering what your reaction is to the recent ruling of the congressional maps in Texas and how you view that could possibly help Democrats in the midterms, which would help secure possibly an impeachment.
I think that the Texas court made a proper decision. I believe that the Supreme Court should follow the rules, the ruling of the Texas court. But I also know this: the Supreme Court may not. And if it does not, we still have to proceed. We cannot allow anything to get in the way of impeachment, conviction, and removal. That's what this is about: impeachment, conviction, and removal. I understand why you ask the question, and I can give you greater details after this event. But today, the focus has to remain on impeachment, conviction, and removal. I will gladly talk to you more as soon as we finish.
Well, the Democrat majority would help secure impeachment.
Well, obviously, a majority is helpful. I'd love to have a majority. But the Constitution does not have a scintilla of a word in it indicating that you have to wait until you have a majority to impeach. It's just not there. So I don't want to give anybody the belief that there is relief in not having a majority. There is no relief. The Constitution is perspicuously clear. If a person commits an impeachable offense, then we have impeachment as the means of removal, especially given that we now have a president who has been given certain immunities that preclude other forms of punishment for his transgressions. Dastardly deeds are being committed on a daily basis. We cannot allow it to continue such that it becomes normalized. We refuse to do it. Impeach, convict, and remove is the remedy because the Supreme Court has given immunity. Yes.
Have you spoken with Democratic leadership about your plans to do it yet?
No, I have not spoken to Democratic leadership. I am a liberated Democrat. Now,
we're looking at Democratic leadership right here.
That's right.
This does not apply to leadership, what I'm about to say next. I'm unbought, unbossed, and unafraid. A liberated Democrat. The Constitution has no mandate for conferring with leadership, quite frankly, or anybody else. Each member of Congress can bring this privileged resolution. Now, here's what I didn't say earlier that I'll say now. I said I would bring articles of impeachment. I would file them. But I'm going to bring them to a vote. It's not enough to file them and not have a vote on them. Yes. We will bring those articles of impeachment to the floor as a privileged resolution, and there will be a vote on them. And then we let the chips fall where they may. I can tell you how I will vote I can't speak for anybody else.